3 years ago, I was deployed into the city of Tarkov in the Norvinsk region, and there, I was just left to survive and wipe out the bare threat. We did some things, we did some terrible things, and we endured so much. Me and my team lost so many people and was pushed to our absolute limits. I mean, there was always violence, but things just escalated so quickly when the coronavirus took hold. It was never as bad as it got over those coming weeks. People were absolutely desperate, and there was not even unity between your so-called brothers. There was USEX killing USEX and bears killing bears. It was anarchy. So that's when I decided to give up on this USEC cause, and I became devoted to helping unite people instead. My name is Sam, and this is my story of why I set up the Blyat-o charity. It all began with research. What do people need most? I searched stores all over the Norvinsk region and found plenty of food and water and medical supplies. But there was one thing missing: toilet paper. Goshen's shelves were empty and there was constant fighting over scraps that were left. It took breaking and entering and other drastic measures in order to find some. I even invested tons of my own money and sold my own personal possessions to purchase some on the flea market. It took time, but I was there. I had plenty of toilet paper ready to give back to the military contractors stuck in this hell. At first I didn't know where to begin. I tried giving it away, but well, that always ended up with people taking advantage. Clearly, I needed a plan. I had to be cautious and arm myself just in case, but that did not mean I was a violent man at all. I travelled across the land, finding my old comrades and even those that I once called enemies. I wasn't exactly greeted with open arms, but after dedication and perseverance, trust didn't come easy, but people eventually began to see that I was genuinely trying to help.
Hey, here's some stuff.
It wasn't long before word spread. I was seen as more of a friendly face around not just Tarkov but the whole of Norvinsk. That however didn't stop fighting between the bears and the USEX, which meant sometimes I had to risk delivering supplies right to the front line.
Found something.
Sometimes the front line was just too dangerous and it wasn't an option, so that was when I decided to recruit my closest allies from my fighting days to help me set up networks of stashes across the war zone. Over time, donations came rolling in. Scavs and local PMC operatives came from far and wide to contribute anything they found on the battlefield. This helped a lot as demand grew, so did the number of shipments that I needed to get in. It became a battle in myself to just keep up with the demand, but I had to, for the people. Over the next week, the word spread faster than it ever spread before. The Blyat-o name was more and more well known. We was now the true face of peace and unity in these tough times. Because of this, we had tons more volunteers, meaning the delivery times were cut dramatically. We became an on-demand service, always there to deliver in times where we were needed the most.
Need a fucking backup! Need fucking help! Need a fucking backup! Good one!
And now we're here, just a few weeks after the coronavirus struck Norvinsk. We've clearly set up a valuable service to everyone stranded in Tarkov, providing basic needs to all. We have even taken over most of the Goshen stores in the region and set up distribution points in those stores to help anyone that needs a roll or two.
Affirmative.
And that's what I wanted. It's no longer about what side you're fighting for, it's about that triple ply goodness that graces your arsehole. Civil cues, peace and harmony, and of course, the fighting still happens, but at least it's not when toilet paper's involved. And it's little victories like that that keeps this charity going. And now I call out to you. My work is not over, I need your help. The coronavirus has not disappeared, Tarkov is still in need. Before pulling that trigger, I need you to think to yourself, do they need toilet roll? Donate it yourself or call 0800 BOG ROLL for fast and free service. Blyat-o, waving the white sheet of peace since 2020. Thank you all for listening to my story, and if you feel like it's a noble cause and worth supporting, then all it takes is clicking that little red button below and it'll allow me to fund and keep supplying toilet paper to the people of Tarkov. You don't want to run around with a dirty ass, so let's think of those that are absolutely in need. Thank you so much, my name is Sam, God bless, good night.
A symbol. A symbol, a myth, a legend.
By the way, my dude's gonna fall asleep.
You need energy?
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Come on. We were building a bee!
I'd like to thank you all for staying to the end of this video, but before I end it, I want to tell you something about Shadow. Shadow is a company I'm working with to promote max gaming PC settings anywhere you are. Shadow is a cloud-based subscription service, and currently in Europe, they're offering the ability to pre-order one of their free new tiers of membership, starting at only £12.99. Or if you live in the US, then Shadow continues to offer their regular subscription service for $30 a month. You can play any games, max settings, anywhere you are. If you have a broken down PC, a shitty laptop, or even a Mac, you can still play games like Tarkov in max settings, 1440p 60fps. And this is actually how I record all my gameplay and stream Tarkov at this point in time. So if you liked how the video looked in this video, then check out the link in the description and it will take you to Shadow's website. You could do more research there, and if you do decide to sign up using the code Samosh, then you will get a discount on your first month. Thank you everyone for watching, toodle pip cheerio, and enjoy your evening lads.